I mean, say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes.
Pleasant good night, cycling fans. Welcome to the 20th edition as the wheel turn. Tonight I'm joined by my co-host, the ever so popular Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. Welcome, Palace.
Yes, Andrew. We are 28 already. Great.
20?
Yeah.
Yep. Just like that. We had quite a amount of races over this past weekend. Very well races.
I know the CFB had a race from Old Belize to Georgeville, take a left into the Mountain Bandage Road.
Yes,
went to the end of the pavement, came back.
But I am a rough.
Yeah, that was that me left in a pieces.
Yes, yeah.
You might have some good too there.
Blow up. You have the result for it, right?
Off my head, Shankad won. Shankad and C Tomatoes was
second, and then
second,
and then
his teammate was third.
Yeah, young Asweta, Devin Asweta.
M&M was second and third.
Yeah, and then fourth was Tevin Chaplin, and fifth place Lover. So
Right at five.
yeah, so when you run the racer, right? G Flow first.
First, fourth, fifth.
Yeah. So then get three.
M&M was
West, yes. Boy, C Tomatoes really do one thing. The man really the rise up.
We have to be able to read for that.
I'm not sure if he ride. I'm not sure who all ride.
No,
he rode. Okay. My man take on the US.
You know, if you go, you got that too. You got house, you got collect too. We can run.
We can ride. Yes, we can have a nice race.
Had a few races.
The my old phone. You can't. Take it away.
In the C category, look at it right there. In the B category, Santi was first. Second was this guy, Donis, you were telling me what's his name?
Gravel Young.
I know who's Gravel Young. I tried to bring the feedback.
Gravel was riding mountain bike back in the days.
And then Escalano was third.
Third, yeah.
That B.
Yeah, that B.
Santi, Gravel. So Gravel, I really name?
Yeah, Gravel Young. So I know. But you say Santi pull out the two gun.
Oh, that's Santi shoot now? Santi shoot now?
Yeah.
Oh my. In the C category, the guy from Belopan was first. Where Belopan boy name? Belopan boy was first. The policeman.
Oh, Calbert, the policeman, yeah, Calbert, first.
I see that's not, but I think that's all.
Calvert first. Yeah, Calvert first.
Pablo second.
Pablo second, and then
His teammate
Banner third.
Banner was
Yeah.
third. The Calvert team fitness now fitness.
Fun and fitness. Yeah, your ball right in Valan.
Valan right for 2 team man.
I mean, well, you work out in here and
They got double dip. They double dip even in a team too.
Then
Warren was first. Pest was second. And Fun and fitness too. And Valan third. Kaya fourth and somebody is fifth.
Alicia Thompson, I think.
What girl come fifth too?
Yeah, because I think Alvan Kong behind Alicia.
Right. But that's on the hype right now. That's standing there.
Yes, because
Warren got to Kaya by 1, Kaya got to Alvan by 1.
Yeah.
So with 1 race to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, this weekend race. But anyway, race without run drop goes down.
I'm not sure if they change that.
I mean, I was thinking it was too far. You know, this time it was too far for go. They decided to go race, but with 1 race to go, it's split by 1, no? 1 point apiece. Warren 1 over Kaya got 1 over. How the Riga one?
Yeah, this is right now. Riga, so Riga Cycling Club. They had a race. Dylan Levy. Then I have my balik. I come by the shop the other day. Anthony Jarul Martinez.
Was second?
Second place. And he countered Edmond Kamal came in third.
Okay.
So the guys are always there top. So big respect out. You know, have Gonz, right?
Then Gonz race Friday last week was this was also club.
Club, okay.
It was open, so it's club. So Cordell Gonzalez was first, second was Tyrone Tasha, third Dejan Langsworth, fourth Santi Castillo, and fifth was Patrick Flowers.
Okay.
That is top 5. Gonz I race tomorrow, but open tomorrow.
Okay. Then we had a full afternoon of kids race at the track.
Well, track the afternoon.
And I have the result. I'm probably get the result after break,
Okay.
and give some names now of the finishers. But the kids were excited. They came out in drove, and they had an afternoon of fun. And a monthly thing, Karen?
Last Sunday night.
Yes, a monthly thing. You know, I have to thank all the sponsors, but we are thanking in a short while.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it for the races, right?
I'll take a break.
So yeah. Well, I like the
sponsors.
I like give my big up.
We need it. We
What?
need sponsors.
Yes. Project Jumpstart Belize, Bernard Sanchez, Ruben Rock, Glenn Young, Ruben Martinez, Glenn Flowers, Robert Mornings, Jacksonville supporter, Erdonis Bike Shop Chicago, Erdonis Bike Shop Belize, EM Belize Freight, Tariq Kano.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, folks, so we'll take a short break and be back, and we have guests in the house, so we'll be back in a short while.
I think this main song was available on the time.
I'm here to say, hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As
Welcome back, folks. Tonight we have guests in the house. Let them introduce themselves. They are from the Gonz Cycling Club. That's your name? Gonz Cycling Club. Mr.
Cordell Gonzalez. Hi. My name is Cordell Gonzalez. I'm the head official for the Gonz races.
Hi, my name is Tyron Tasher, and I've been one of the few guys that started off with the Gonz group.
Yeah, you guys are doing an excellent job, man. I mean, every week I'm going to have races. I'm going to have open race, I'm going to have club race, and then, well, actually, mix it up when I open, because the Gonz riders also take part.
Yes.
Correct.
And it's been catching on like wildfire. I mean, it does the burn, and the guys really love, the intensity of the race. And I must say a big thank you to you guys for keeping this thing alive. I mean,
Yes, sir.
cyclists look forward to the race every week.
Yes, Mr. Adonis, to elaborate, we have races every Friday. Every other Friday is an open race, and the other Friday is for the Gonz riders. Then once a month, we also have a big race, what we call a big race, which is the distance is longer, and more riders are welcome to partake as well.
Okay, so with the Gonz group, originally started back 21 summer, has an amateur group, and for those that just started off or just wanted to stretch their legs, they come out and they do these small races. And like for example, myself, I've been hovering around cycle for many years, but I just never took it seriously until I came into the Gonz group. It motivated me, and then from there I started taking cycling a little bit serious, and it helped me to where I am now, and I'm motivated to compete at a higher level. And that goes not only for myself, but also for other riders that follow the same dream like I want to follow, So we've started off with I would say about 20 riders. Now we've expanded to almost 50 riders, and in the races we've had so many guys. We've had weekend warriors. We invite some weekend warrior guys, and we now having small teams in there, like for example Team Santinos. Next one in there is our Running Rebels. And now we've invited the females. We have Miss Fiona in there, we have Miss Kaya Katus, and we have Miss Gabby. So we're trying to expand, and gradually we're going to reach to a point to where we invite some of the most dangerous weekend warriors like Mr. Palas, Mr. Roque. But that's if they want to, join in on the action. And from having them in, we can learn from them, because that's what we want to do. We want to learn from these veterans, and it's going to help mold us into future young cyclists.
Yes, I noticed that. I mean, the rides are very competitive. When I say the names of the riders that are involved, especially when you have the open race, and I even see some of the Gonz riders then finish, good position even in that race, so that shows that they are improving.
That's right. Just to expand a little bit on what Mr. Tarin said, our first race was actually 16th of May 2021. That was on a Sunday, the first race held. And I give a little bit of history. The race was held for the fact that the owner and the founder, Mr. Israel Gonzalez, he wanted to encourage his son to ride, to pick up the sport, to do some exercise. And that was the purpose why he started pushing the race. And from there, just expanded, and now it is where it is. We had 17 riders for that first race. I did the research, 17 riders, and from there, we have grown to approximately 50 to 60 riders now.
That's amazing. Probably you have a question, guys.
Well, I noticed Tyron said it started as an amateur, but I don't think they were amateur. Everybody believes amateur. We're not going to pro, so it started novice, right? People don't ride. That's where it started. People haven't ridden a race before.
Yes.
The amateur word, people like to say, we are amateurs in Belize. No pros here. But the Kara is pro in Belize. That's my be only pro, and she's in the club too. You have a pro in the club.
Well, like I said, Mr. Paul, we're just expanding, and we just want to make the club as big as possible. And like I said, to have you guys in there, it's a pleasure to be riding alongside some of the best in this country. And we just want to gain the experience, and we just want to go forward in doing that. And we try to have everyone collective. We try to have everyone respect each other. and we tried to limit.
Oh yeah, yeah, could be disciplined, but
Yeah, Mr. Gonz, Mr. Israel Gonz.
After the rider was suspended, I was told.
Correct. We had a couple riders suspended. You know, but they're with us again, racing, and Mr. Israel Gonz, he takes it very seriously.
Yep. Well, I noticed that
he's
he
very
does
disciplined.
Yep.
Yeah, we want it to be smooth, fun. We want everyone to respect each other.
Right.
Also on another note, just to elaborate more about the Gonz race, we have two categories. We have category A and category B at this point. Our riders age span from 15 to 65.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how to manage?
How you separate A and B?
A and B, it all yes, mainly on ability. And then once you hit a certain age, you're automatically in B. Because if you're, I believe it's 55 or older, you're automatically put in B.
What? I'm gonna be the
Yes, yes. And then, but after a couple of races, we view your ability, you know, and then if the need comes and you're so much better than the B riders, you move up to A.
Right.
Understand?
Right. Just to add to what Mr. Curdle said, yes, based on your performance will determine what category you fit.
Yeah.
Now, you're definitely going to be in the B category once you're 65 years and over.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how good your performance is. You could be, you know, top of the top. You'll be in B. 65 and over.
65 and over. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Stay in a B.
Yeah.
Right. And Mr. Gonz has, like I said, invited the Weekend Warriors, and we started off with the 55 and older gentlemen in the Weekend Warrior Club, and now we're moving towards the age between 30 and 55, category B and C for the Weekend Warriors Club.
Really?
But again, based on your performance, the category A and B in the Gonz group is a little bit different. Okay.
Apart from this weekend, five races. When is the next big race slated?
The 13th of March. We're going from Belize City to Belmopan. We'll take a little circle in Belmopan and stop in front of the Governor General field, by the field right there.
Okay.
That's where it will end.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How much miles is that? About 50?
About 52.
52, roughly.
Yeah.
But I want to stop.
But that will clash with the elite race, so I guess there's
We're going one way, Mr. Flowers.
Yeah, but they'll be going down, so they'll pass.
Yeah, we will pass, but I believe we'll pass at a safe place.
Let's not pass the mile 30 junction,
I know, where they're doing construction.
So I'll have to set the time. I'll check the time by the farm pan.
Yeah.
And go out there and reach there in an hour. And reach there.
Yeah.
So set that. The only bad spot I think will be a problem.
Yeah. We actually, me and Mr. Gonz actually went on the road today to Belmopan to view. They were also doing some construction. He wanted to go to Ring Road, but we're not sure if they'll have that construction completed by the time the race. Okay. So instead of going around the Ring Road, we'll just come straight down, cross by the Belize Bank, and go right to the field. Come straight across Angelo's Press. No, come straight across, past the market. Well, not pass in front of the market, but pass.
Right there along the road.
Yes. We're going all the way up to the Hummingbird roundabout.
Okay, yeah.
Then comes, by way of coming, I come straight down.
Yeah, pass through the
If they not finish the construction, we come straight down
to the next roundabout.
To the next roundabout by where the hospital.
And sprint
and sprint go that side.
That'll be a nice uphill to the
Yeah.
Uphill sprint.
that way than Well, the elite race should go the opposite way, but you were saying that construction, I'm sure the West Truck is from Belmopan, and I think they're the sponsors, so I guess they're a good truck because we had to go through the Shell gas station, get on the ring road, come around, and then sprint to GG field.
Yeah, we were trying to do that too,
so
but
where is that construction going on?
right by Compre.
Wow.
You know that stretch by Compre to going to the cutoff to go to the university. Okay. They're cementing a section of the road, which would be good if it's finished. Yeah.
Okay. Well, CFB will have a look at that too. If that is finished, you might have a look at that same road.
Right.
Where they're going as well.
But I want to stop on the thing because the other day, I mean, when I chat group and I say Wali firestorm between Gonz Club and Weekend Warriors, and so like they have a race pretty soon.
Well, the race on the 6th or something. That is postponed, no?
Originally, we were supposed to have a race this weekend, March 6th, from Casillas Hill, the Banker Road to Belmopan and back. But we had to postpone that one.
Okay.
So we won't have that race, Gonz versus the Weekend Warriors. anymore until a further
date.
date.
Okay, yeah.
Correct.
Because I think this weekend is Ruta Maya, right? The big Ruta
Correct.
Maya start this
Yeah.
weekend, yeah. So,
Friday.
yeah, I want to give them. I like I said, it's amazing what you guys are doing. You know, a lot of guys, they can't compete at the elite level, and so they look forward to Weekend Warriors and Gonz race, and it keep them pretty busy, keep them healthy,
Yeah.
it keep them keep out of trouble.
Right.
And you know what you guys are doing is greatly appreciated. You know, big time. I mean, so much people talk about the races, and I watch them, and you guys are doing an excellent job indeed. So
And just for the viewers out there as well, I want to let you all know that we have our Facebook page, Gonz Racing Club. That's Gonz with an S, Gonz Racing Club, and we live stream all our races. So
to catch up on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, man. That's amazing.
And like I said, we started off as a novice group, and now we compete. We have guys in there that are they've grown so much, and I must give these guys credit. Like for example, Atlee, he's
Lozano, athlete.
Yes, he's
Atlee
riding. He's
Lozano,
riding.
he has
rides
improved
very well.
Yeah.
tremendously.
But you yourself, Mr. Tasha, I mean, I saw you and I watched the result, and your name is always,
Yeah.
you've been
Thank
riding
you.
good. I mean, even assist on races, you'll be the domestic, but you give it your all, and you're
I
climbing up the
just
ladder.
I just have my fun in there, and
Yeah.
I try to support. I support my team, the Gonz group. I just go out there and have some fun. There's other guys in the group too, like Sean Gordon, an excellent sprinter. Because of him, I try to learn my sprints, get better on the bike. I first started off with Mr. Joshua Fuller. He was the one that helped me with some tips and give me coaching ideas and stuff like that. So I want to just give Joshua Fuller big thanks, and I appreciate your help. And we just have another junior rider in there, Tyler Tahita. Yeah, he's steering up the pot too, so very competitive in the group.
He made a DR and he rode excellent.
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah.
We have excellent guys in there that
The
steering
course
up the pot.
tomorrow has been chilled up a bit, but what are you doing tomorrow?
We're going from Leslie's Imports up to the 8 Mile roundabout, go across the link road to the airport roundabout, then circle back and come back to Leslie's Imports.
Okay. So now use the Philip Golson Highway.
No.
Because it's doing a loop, right? When
Yeah,
start.
we just do a loop.
Okay.
We just be from A&R up to the airport, through the link road, back down to Leslie's Imports. So we switch it up a little bit.
Oh, 24
Yes.
miles? How much miles?
23.
Roughly 22, 23 miles. Yeah.
I make a blaze pal call it that shot. So
Shot.
yeah. So
Yeah, at least you
Well,
try to
they-
make it
they
fast.
usually run
Yeah.
through fast.
what are like on average speed for the race? Like
Well, let the rider tell you what his
what
average
are the
speed.
average speed?
In a two different races, with one the club members and one the elite.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we
But Adu's got a record, I believe.
yes, he has the record so far, and
What time he do? That one was 19 miles
48.
and pound.
I think it's like 48 minutes and 12 seconds, if I could
48.
remember.
All right, that's
Probably
fine.
25 plus.
That was the old route though that I mentioned
Yeah.
from A&R around.
Yeah, that was-
48.
All did as club, as only club.
In the beginning, it was like 21 miles an hour on average. Now,
Time like 52.
yeah, like 52, 53 minutes. But now we've reached to the point where we're doing it like 50 minutes, and our average is like 23.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've grown. But when the Elites comes around and we do the elite racing, the open race, they're doing average 24, 24.5. So they finish it in less than 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And when Brandon hold the record, it was like 25 miles an hour average. Yeah, it was very fast.
I'm glad I
very
don't ride
fast.
no race again. I'm glad I don't ride no race. Not those
Yeah.
speed.
I
But
also
guy-
want to
mhm,
big
go
up my son, Cordell Gonzalez. He's been
You won the last one, no?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was-
Yes.
That's his first one. What win?
He was one of the first competitors from the original race until now, along with Mr. Tasha. He didn't do the first race, but I
Yeah.
believe he started
Yeah,
the
I came back
second.
after. Mhm.
Yeah, but he's from inception, Cordell Gonzalez,
Yeah.
and he's developed a lot as well.
The Mantala you too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's about
Yeah.
6'2".
6'2", yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's improved a
Yeah.
whole lot, and I must, compliment him.
Yeah,
He's
man.
improved a
He
whole
has a
lot.
good sprint, apparently.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has a
he's
he's
a very
a
strong sprinter.
very strong sprint. Very. Can't take your eyes off him on the sprint.
Well, guys, I must say, it's a pleasure having you on the show. But every good thing must come to an end, and hope you guys continue doing an amazing job. Like I said, the cyclists love it, the fans love it, and we are glad that we have people who is pushing the sport to our next level. So I give you the opportunity to give your sponsors, your wives, your girlfriends, a big up,
family members, help.
On behalf of the Gonz Racing Club, I'd like to thank. We had at the beginning of the section, the first 6 months, because we're 9 months in the race in Gonz race now. For the first 6 to 7 months, Mr. Gonzalez himself has been giving all the prizes from out of his pocket, all the cash prizes and everything from his pocket. Then I spoke to him and some other people advised him that let's look for some sponsors here and there, So one of our good sponsors is Caribbean Tires, Mr. Harold, and also Liva's Funeral Home has given, and JC Consulting. They from time to time, not every race, but from time to time, they give us some little station prize and some little sponsors, some little items, So I want to big them up as well. And big up to Mr. Gonz himself for doing this for 9 months and still continuing. Yes.
Well, we've also had, just to add what Mr. Curdle said, riders too from the club donate station prizes. Yeah, so just want to say a big thank you to them donating to both A and the B categories of Gonz Cycling Club. I really appreciate your support and everyone that not only partake in this event but also join the live feed and just support the Gonz Cycling Club on a whole. Thank you so much.
Amazing. No. Big up for the wives and the girlfriends.
Well, if I may, yes. My brother, my twin brother.
Okay.
He has helped me tremendously in the sport. He's even seen my performance growing, and he's given me the very nice bike that I have now, the Black Vinge Vias.
Right. Yes.
So I thank you very much, twin, and my girlfriend. She's basically my nutritionist.
Yes.
So
I remember we spoke,
yeah, thank you so much, Dejanira.
All right.
So, and of course, I want to thank the veterans and other elites that given me, some inside knowledge and advices and stuff like that. I really appreciate all the help from you guys. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks again, guys, for coming on. It's a pleasure again. So we'll go to a break and then we'll be back.
Hear me now. This is a Soul Fire production. Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turn on. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live we Turn on. So yes.
Welcome back, cycling fans. This is the part where the fans and like Palace. The giveaways. Oh, buy bells. Oh, I forgot that, man. Yeah. So we're supposed to have Marlon Castillo, but the man, I don't know if the man gets, how call it? Where he catch Palace? Stage fright. The man second function. By Marlon broke the bike, and I get a new bike today.
Which bike he broke?
He broke the Pinarello.
Which bike he get?
And he ride where the bike in BH. Size, yeah. The bike fit on good. So you can take it first. Maybe the man get punctured the road and reach back home yet. So Marlon Castillo, anybody know Marlon Castillo? Call and tell and report to the studios. But anyway, pal.
I surprised Marlon come.
Yeah.
Marlon supposed to come.
Yeah.
So he not got fans like Big Mike.
Big
Mike fans in the same.
I'm not sure what Big Mike fans in the same.
I don't follow Facebook. I don't know.
Well, Big Mike say you know something. Big Mike say. Yeah, redeem himself. He put in some crazy. I think last week actually the man do 100 miles.
Redeem for what?
The man do 100 miles last week, pal.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Sunday do three more hours. So the man say yeah, creep back, no worry. He never used to the bike.
Belbanca say 13th next Sunday. Belbanca say.
Yeah, no, if you're right. You must say if you're right. But anyway,
be quick too.
The first giveaway of the night. This prize is given by Mr. Ruben Rock out of New York. Okay. Now, the older folks can get this. It cannot even me know this. That Mr. Ruben Rock send the questions and answers. Okay. So fans, you know, I have no part of this. That Mr. Ruben Rock, he's giving away $50. And this is the first question. Name the rider who reached on top of Mount Hope in the 1976 and 77 Holy Saturday Cross Country. Nickname and work. So you can get all the things tonight. Nickname and work. Okay. So the first question again. Listen out. Name the rider who reached on top of Mount Hope in the Holy Saturday Cross Country race in 1976 and 77 respectively. The rider, it could be nickname. Very popular rider back in the days.
I know myself.
Yeah.
We reach about Mount Hope?
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
76 and 77.
2 years.
You mean 2 years old, so yeah.
No.
Oh, I mean,
I don't.
how old are you then? Oh, you're right. I'm
yes.
Huh?
I
no. But that's about the rider Fernando. Yeah.
Ring the bell. Well, half of the nickname I work.
Wait, you say?
Half a nickname too?
What you say?
Burger.
Who's the winner?
Joshua Parks.
Boy, Joshua Parks! Remember that man, Joshua Burger Boy is the correct answer, my brother.
Boy.
You're winning $50.
His name is Anthony Morris.
Anthony Morris, but you know, nickname.
Boy.
But pal, you know what? We get like government. No, we want to go to share it. So thanks again, Mr. Ruben Rock, and he also is giving away the next $50. And he, like I said, he called me and he give me the questions and answer. So this one here, well, fast again. I mean, this one easy, pretty easy. Name the rider after winning the prize, the station prize at Floral Park. Shout out the words, "Catch the bull for me." The name of the rider. Yeah. So again, folks, name the rider after winning the Floral Park station prize. He shout out the words, "Catch the bull for me." Yeah. Easy $50. So you make a note of the winners, right? Yeah. Yeah, Paul.
So Andrew, the 30 mix up the Belapan Classic.
Yeah.
Starting the Belapan, I was told.
Nice race that. That at 100. Huh?
Ring the bell.
98.
Ring the bell already?
Like we got to do it.
Yeah.
The West Track race. Identical distance.
Alfred. Godwin Terry out of New York, oh buddy. By Godwin, you know the yes, so I don't know who you get this prize to. Palace, you drink beer, Palace?
Alfred Parks.
Yeah. Alfred Parks is the correct name. Godwin. So you are the lucky winner. You just have to let us know who will collect the prize for you. But we want to thank Mr. Ruben Rock out of New York for giving these prizes, and and every week you gonna give prize again. We got a lot of prizes to come in, but we will have to thank all them people who give prize, keep the show alive. We'll move on now. Our next Ruben, this is Ruben Martinez.
That one we got
Yeah.
the team Lakayo.
Yes, Imanes. So he's no stranger. Every week he makes sure he send his money for his prizes. So you have to help me this, Palace, because it's tricky. The question is name, and this is about Marlon. Name two teams that Marlon Castillo rode with in the past. Name two. The two teams. Yeah. Well, let me say right next team, but the two popular teams. And they will win at as a will turn T-shirt plus $20.
Okay, so
And the prize is given by Mr. Ruben Martinez.
So the two main team that Marlon rode for. Yeah.
This correct, right? That's correct, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I have to ring the bell if that's Santino and Zamir that the correct answer.
No.
Then as Amir. They had a next team. Yeah.
Santi and Zamir, Adrian, Papa said that too. Everybody they say Santi and Zamir.
But you know what happened?
You know what happened? Who gave the first? Who gave the first one? Who was the first one? We give them.
Miss Tishibu Otley.
You know something? We're giving because the team
that sponsor
that means
had two
two
teams
teams.
that year.
Yeah, Sugar City,
City,
and but you know something? We're giving prize. We're giving prize. So Tishibu, you win a T-shirt and $20. So you could pick it up at the bike shop when you get a chance. So thanks, Mr. Ruben Martinez.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Ruben Martinez again. Now, Palace, you have to tell me if this is correct.
What's the question?
I hope I'm correct with this. So the question is, which rider went to, who got for training at Cuba, and when he returned, win two races back to back, the Valentine race back to back?
Oh, free boy. Yes, sir.
Right, you correct, right?
Okay.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Okay.
So you have a rider that traveled to Cuba for training, and when he returned, he won Valentine's race twice.
I only got back to work, but he won twice after coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a special rider too.
Somebody win already? What are name?
So put it up.
She can win twice. Tishibu and
Yeah, no, Tishibu, you only could win one. Sorry, you only could win one prize.
After Tishibu.
Yeah, so Adrian Popper, yeah. Fans, sorry, you can't win two prizes. We can't be like Balan and Double Dip. Next week you come back. Adrian Popper.
Queen, you know.
What do you understand that Quinte means? Quinte. So Quinte. So you win a T-shirt and $20 again. So thanks to Mr. Ruben Martinez for that set of prizes. Prize number 5.
Get it ready?
Jacksonville supporter.
Okay.
Same thing with T-shirt and $20. And this one easy.
That's how about that.
We say what?
You're always late. You always that.
This one easy. No better could type quick. But you could get nickname, you could get short name. You have to give whole name. Just you could get quick short name. Name 5 female cross country champions. Quick thing. Name 5 female cross country champions. Anybody right?
That's easy.
Easy. No matter where you are, you win. Just name 5. You win a T-shirt and $20 by Mr. Jacksonville supporter. I know if I have everybody. I try my for everybody. Then good, right? Yeah. Shot at 2,
Yeah, right one.
Yeah.
One more job.
Alita, yeah.
No, she don't.
Yeah. Right now,
Huh?
yeah, my
Why? Look like somebody. This one said Karen Shearing. Kaya, at least that's you know.
Who is coming?
You saw people that said they like peace, you know, or like 4 in 1.
Oh,
So
no,
for
no,
one,
no.
all of them
No, yeah, you prefer it all together, yeah. All together.
Tariq Kano is the winner.
I
Kaya
wanna-
Marinette. One says shaking.
I want to shake in.
Huh?
Murray Bennett. Sure, that no look correct neither.
Yeah, that shaking
This
is
will look correct
was
either.
Charlene.
Yeah.
That's how he correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, do
Sure.
We're going to share in there.
Autocorrect and some people.
Yeah, that's what catch the idea. Remember the idea? Yeah, remember the make sharing?
Alisa, Paulita, Zabane,
If
Sabula.
we don't want to accept the one where
Well, that's correct.
Paulita win, no?
Yeah, no, but
Paulita,
no, we think
Paulita no win.
Paulita, no.
I think they mess up people, they autocorrect, right? But if your basic part,
Yeah, see that?
Listen, Oscar got that Oscar have that correct.
Oscar got it
yeah,
five.
Oscar, yeah.
Yeah,
Charlie, Kaya, Lisa, Gina, Barnett.
yeah, that correct.
That's the five.
Yeah.
That could be the five.
Alright, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Oscar, we are sending this
Guatemala.
in a Quetzal, 4.3 times.
You win a T-shirt and 20.
Only 20
Yeah,
20 times.
yeah. But I had the thing upon a boy there.
Yeah, that's type of lot though.
Huh?
That's type of lot. Coming in and get the good area, nice.
Yes, so
They go
now they
faster.
can compete with the Mayans. Eh?
Yeah, delegates say, you know,
Yeah.
the good thing about there being out the delegates say, yeah, with the Mayans again.
Yeah, I mean chat to Josh and Josh said, boy, don't say cool.
Yeah, delegates say, yeah.
Yeah, I see some of the clippings. So, good luck, guys.
Enjoy.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, one more. The last one.
Last one.
The last one, and this prize, to our friends that were on just now about the Gonz, who have won the most Gonz open race. Which rider have won the most Gonz open race, and win this this Lehan mixer, donated by Mr. Tariq Kano.
That race for Nima Bahi, don't tell me.
Yes, that's correct.
That race for Nima Bahi.
get mentioned just now. Get mentioned.
Who the person? Oh, your
That
girlfriend? Oh, okay, all right.
race for Nima Abandon.
Yeah, yeah.
He can't just. Tomorrow he come up with it.
So,
He just they shoot up here just as I get one. They give Lee Chawara one. It's a shame too. So now he.
how much you win? I think 5.
More for
I
it.
think 5.
Oh, but but about 7, but
Okay.
they start come over when they don't win 3. They say we start back on those. So you win 2 and then start back and win 5.
Thanks fans for taking part in that giveaway. I say every week we have giveaways. I mean we have other people who want to give away, but it can. I mean we want to keep it at 6, so next week some other people want to give. So I have to try mix it up. But every week Mr. Ruben give. Now. Mr. Ruben Rock, that Mr. Ruben Martinez, no Mr. Ruben Rock want to give 2 every week. People don't know how this works. We must you have to stretch the show longer for giving a prize because people love win prizes.
Yeah, prizes are great. No matter what, prize maybe eventually might have doing a sections for this part of the segment and for the other segment.
Oh, okay. But that means if the show have to go longer for us because then me and you can't talk.
Especially the prize giving.
Oh, you're talking about no. The Belmont, this race coming up. The
Well, let's talk quickly about the last race that finished. The last elite race.
Okay.
It was I figure when I passed the race, it was like in 2020. Was in 2020.
So I was send a question sharply just now. If I still want to ask one.
what? Yeah. What the prize you give?
Say name the winner of the first Mr. Gonz. First race, the Mr. Gonz race.
I give you the answer.
Yeah, and the winning at $25 after tomorrow.
That race, credit time, okay.
March 16th.
Okay. So, fans wali bonus.
Oh, so he don't say,
Wali brata.
so Mr. G don't send the answer, right?
Yeah. So
The first winner of the initial Gonz race, 16th of May 21.
yeah. Name the rider and you win
$25.
$25 donated by Mr. Gonz, Mr. Israel Gonz, the man behind the Gonz cycling.
Ring the bell, why?
Ready?
I was a good Gonz club member.
Fernando Rosado winning every week.
By Fernando. Yeah. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Cordell Gonzalez.
Did I do that?
Yeah, for his son.
But they want to be the first race to win. We just win. That's maybe not really.
By Fernando, you get a special prize, you know, sometime in the future because you look like you're the on the show, yeah. You got your you got your what?
Membership or?
Yeah, no, I mean Fernando, he in a shape for this show, yeah. He in a shape.
Fernando right better for the show than what to be,
Boy, but you have a Libra where they come.
F16 is called.
Can I?
F15.
F15.
Okay, 15 and 15. Very good.
F15.
Yeah, F15 will be.
So,
I don't think it.
Richie.
F15 are right better, Fernando.
Yeah, you know something? I see him as one of the upcoming well, I want to explain.
About it though. With the talent I see here, I don't see red generation though.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
He's pretty young. I mean, I don't
50 at the tail of 15 too.
Okay.
Tyler Wayne 15 too.
Yeah.
The youth, he need bowler.
Well, maybe that the saver.
Yeah. But I don't see.
Yeah.
You need to bring on to the races.
Yeah.
Man. You got the 8 man 15.
Yeah.
50 really go carry back with the big boys cross country.
You know what Pat tell me? He said if Daliban not gonna road like he have a bad day, like he want to get out and go ride.
Like
so how motivated he is.
Yeah. So you have to ride.
Yeah.
At 15 you have to ride a race, not make the whole back.
Yeah. Or maybe Fernando tell him to come out.
Fernando was afraid too. I know the accent. F15 I ride better Fernando.
Fernando has to step up a game. Fernando is a member of the West Track cycling
team. You know I met Fernando? I met Fernando in the West Track race. That was the bit Fernando. I know Fernando.
Yeah.
Fernando, we were looking for Fernando because he made a fun break. And we get Fernando, right? And when the race go, me, he, D-Wade, Valan, a big old one another way. Well, gap him to me and I get a gap. And Fernando looked for me. And tell me, make I close that. He be tell Fernando, me hold as up. The man drop our bomb. He lock it out. We get back. When I get back, hey, you know, he say age is just a number, sir. I post I contact Fernando. Okay, me Fernando good friend.
But me could talk. We have a lot of time, pal. So me could talk about we get some for in the house. Marlon.
I said, Marlon, you can't make us a tough question.
Yeah.
First of all, Marlon is not a person like Big Mike. Two legend.
Yeah.
I must say. But Marlon is younger than Big Mike. Big Mike only believe I'm crazy about 27 inside and 54 outside because I thought the first person we are feel the pain. That the man outside. The 54 feet because inside man not the same.
Yeah.
So when Big Mike is about 27 inside, he will never see action. Your 27-year-old Big Mike is that inside. Let me tell you, Big Mike, your 27-year-old inside will never see action. But your 54 will feel the pain, as it has done already in the Valentine Classic. Your 54 don't feel the pain, and you ride straight home, okay? Now Marlon Castillo is 35. And Marlon no start nothing about 20 inside and 35 outside. Only Big Mike the big that there, but 27 inside. So Marlon Castillo is younger. They maybe stop in a similar time period riding. Marlon 2014 or 13 when he stopped at Car in cross country.
Okay.
Marlon never come back from it.
Okay.
Till they come back now. But Marlon age is give him an edge. Someone asked me if I can make an explain on the show. Marlon coming back and Big Mike coming back. Big Mike is 54 going 55. Marlon going 36 like Brandon. So Marlon can get back much easier. But I always tell Marlon not can't win no cross country this year. I'm telling you that. Because Marlon will work his way back as well. Not only because he's Marlon, he also come back and win cross country. He couldn't win cross country when he was young. So when I think he old and he has to come back and win cross country now. You have to work your way in and get back. And so every year Marlon will be better. He'll be going better this year at the end. Next year he can be much better. But for kind of win this year's cross country, Marlon, that's our dream. Just like Big Mike too. If Marlon believe that he can win this year cross country, he get into that delusion just like Big Mike.
No, but Marlon have never said that. What happened in the Palace? If you pay attention, Marlon have made great strides. You see how slim Marlon get? But you saw how you saw well he rode in the Valentine's the DJ Valentine's race. He rode
14 or something.
But you know who make us super motivated, right? You.
But that is the purpose. My purpose is not to bring down Marlon. My purpose is to let whoever young boy know that only need for wake up and start ride better. That's not for me bring on down. That for make only say boy Palace say that true. I have to ride better. But don't say I want there for prove to Palace. Only not prove none. Marlon Castillo not prove none to me. Nothing. My kids don't prove something to me. And my wife no Marlon Castillo.
But you know, I mean, he have been putting a lot of time. I mean, I say broke by canal, you know. Broke by canal.
The whole way he broke, But Marlon is a great rider and will continue to be a great rider. But he has to work his way in. You know, so show up there and win no cross country. They're not pipe dream, but people don't like to. But I always speak.
Yeah. Now I want to move on to another thing. This race coming up, the yeah, everybody, no underestimate Marlon.
If somebody want to take me a bet, then if you don't think I respect Marlon, I want to take me a bet the 16th of April. That Marlon can win.
Cliff and I tell her that's true, Palace.
If anybody want to take me a bet and tell me Marlon win cross country April 16, it's here.
So this race coming up, the Belmont Pan race, right? This is the Belmont Pan race.
Next Sunday.
All right. It seems that most of Valvoline 501 will be absent because they are training abroad.
Well, people are getting upset at me because they like to upset at me though. I just basically, I said that when the cats away, the mice will play after the race.
You said?
Yes, I must give it to me. But you only really think I tell lie then? Only really think I tell lie that when the cats away, the mice will play? When the 501, we just finished the Valentine tour, and then outside the real 501 may have everybody, okay? They have everybody on a leash. Then they carry to school. Like what Jazz Price was walking, Jazz Price walk their kids at school. Right, so 501 may have the entire peloton in a tour till they finish 1, 2, 3.
But you saw how serious a team, because they have I mean almost the whole team. I think the whole team eventually going. I think Brandon going eventually. But they have went into serious training. I mean, they are serious. So the rest of the team have to really pay attention and say,
man, always have to have a good camp.
Okay, so they camp on again. Yeah, we have to big respect to them guys, man. You know something?
But this is the opportunity that maybe back in the days we never get, and maybe Marlon Castillo never get, Jamie never get, I think. But this is the kind of training that is required for us if we want to compete with the Mayans.
Yeah. Oscar, we just hope that. We just hope you daddy, right? Make sure you drink no beer and go party and your lash if they have to, because then the whole abilities, you have the whole abilities on the back.
What I believe in.
Why everybody Ruben Martinez and Marlon will finish in the top 10 cross country?
Possible.
No, he can, Ruben, he can.
But top 10 and win. I bring all the money per win if you know. Anybody bring their money per win for me? I bring all the money per win.
Oh, Barney tell Big Mike. Barney tell Big Mike that if he wins weekend warriors race or whatever, get bike. What Big Mike say, put up, get the bike, win on a race.
Wait, Barney tell Big Mike if he win which race?
one weekend warriors race.
No, then they kind of race a Big Mac for the table now.
Yeah, Bobby.
The way she go out with the boy,
Why?
I'm very afraid of her.
We must talk about you.
You see she did it.
But
Have you said a race? I don't know I don't know any race stability. It could be baby race, kindergarten race, primary school. Like, you ever hear one girl, the whole male peloton the wagon, sir? That no happening. We just see this now. So what do I want me to know? This is the best advice. I sit back and watch and say, but let's check with the guy. That check with the guy. So I make my amendment.
But the weekend warriors race was very exciting because the series and the three top person was Kaya, Daniel Cano, and Alvan Gillett.
That way you start out.
And then you had Prims and so war out there.
Watch part of live stream, nice.
Yeah, but I think we're in the lead now.
One point.
One point.
Kaya 1.2 Alvan. With 1 race to go.
Okay. Oh, one race more.
That's the whole male peloton, the wagons from female.
But I must pick up your boys and I'm super domestic for Kaya because they may punch them, but
oh, try to win.
What Belezia then you are bad.
Yeah. Well, they have to do something, man, because I stay on every day. Every day I the bash them for free chat. Every day I bash them, so they have to do something, man.
Yeah. But Josh not straight, not go straight. The right watch not go straight at all. I make the daddy take care, no. And after something about the chav, because the chav they're cool, especially be able to.
But I whole team they got discipline.
Yes, man, discipline guys. I just
I would admit quickly though. Josh will be the first for straight.
What?
I would admit he'll be the first for Elot and Alibar. They take anything. The rest, the two chavs are discipline. Kiros and where are they?
Who?
4 and 5.
When you got to young
Zamir.
No,
Burns.
Burns, yeah. She don't forget the man first name. No. He why? Who have the man?
That big Burns have my name.
Son, yeah.
Yeah, he's talented too. I still leave on my right race. He not gone.
Shamir Burns. Shamir saying put up in here. Shamir.
Next domestic no gone. I see him right race.
Who? Maran Munoz? Munoz? Okay.
See, man like Munoz is sad because Munoz kind of role as that domestic there. I would have loved for him to be out there. Because he a big domestic and he come across country. I mean, cross country he'll be required. I mean, all the races there, right? He's a designated role, Shamir and Munoz. Then the kiss girlfriend. I say, if they do kiss a girlfriend, I say, Beers, I gotta make sure this team win now. This team have win today. They have that inbuilt already. Then the only two I said so far for the family they complain, but they know they win.
Shamin Burns.
So everybody out there they complain, but they two person Munoz and Shamin for their family and for their girlfriend no have one ounce and no feel no thing that you or not the win.
because the whole entire team of family the whole entire team of family they operate like a well-tuned engine. They make sure the oil, the water, the transmission, I mean everything they up to mark. Yeah. So
Sean can win out.
Yes, but Sean is always a good rider. But who you have for this race coming up? This development race. Mean that the two big teams. The two biggest teams will be Westrock and G-Flow.
I'll give G-Flow the edge. I'll leave the edge.
But we can't afford M&M's.
M&M's problem is that M&M's not possess somebody. The two riders that are those M&M riders are not sprinters. So for them to beat somebody, they don't ride back in the climbs. But the race not the finish and no climb.
And then Sitong too. You have Sitong too.
Sitong.
Sitong D-Way team. Sitong.
Yeah.
Sitong.
C as in C and Tong, Theodore.
Sitong cycling. Somebody could correct me if C and Tong. Like I know. I think that's why I mark.
Then after piece Big Mac coming out. Big Mac coming out the classic.
No kiss nobody. Pala, have you saw the result of the the races held
The kids race.
The kids race.
All right, let's go through
We want to pick up with sponsors, no, boy, because we had the sponsors there for that. Because if I can remember them by heart, we want to start with the Project Jumpstart Belize. Oh yeah, if I put up a flyer, help me. Belize shipping, Belize freight, sorry. Erdonis Bike Shop Chicago. Bernard Sanchez or Good Body, Boeing and Boeing, BTB, Erdonis Bike Shop, Belize, Syria, Cycling, Terracano, Warren Cowie come out there, Cracker come out there and help also. I mean, give prize.
Okay.
Yeah, where Warren give? Warren. Yeah, Quinton the Body Samson. Yes. You know, why this thing?
Start this week, right? I think Quinton put them up right now.
Yeah. This league kids thing I get big enough, Paul.
Sure.
Because the more kids come to the shop.
I'm talking to anybody today. How you going forward?
Huh?
How you going forward?
Who? Poppy, listen, yeah.
How you going forward?
That is a shoes, yeah. 43. We want Paul, we have to find a kid where the shoes are going to fit, because Warren Cowie bring this out for giveaway to a needed one kid where the race where this one fit. You have to fit you.
Size 5'3".
Yeah, it's a nice shoes.
9.
Yeah. A 9. These are nice shoes for some child where the ride or some kid where the shoes bad, but the shoes have to fit them. And this.
Because I don't think Big Man didn't finish the tour, Bridget. It was outside his league.
Donated by Mr. Warren Cowie, brand new shoes, pal.
No.
For some lucky kid, no?
Nice.
Yeah. And he also come with the cleats and all too. So thank you, Warren.
When Chip said be careful, Marlon, you put in your mouth.
Yeah. No, man.
Chips, you supposed to know by the second race, okay?
No, Marlon, all right, so let me start, I can say where I could start from. Tiny Mites. So, but I said, don't call sponsors name, right? Okay, good, yeah.
Ciao.
So in Tiny Mites, you had Maya Pitta, my neighbor, and Shea Leslie. That was a Tiny Mites female. In the boys, it was Frederick Sutherland. Frederick Sutherland in the 6 to the Tiny Mites are then at 3 to 5, right? Then the Tiny Mites for 6 to 8 girls. Aria Belgrave, that's my neighbor again. That Aaron Lee sister, Aaron Pope, yeah, Lee sister.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she said she and left Aaron directly. Boy.
No impossible. You ready to see out there?
Check this out. In the 6 to 8 boy, Drew Erdonis. Why? But the man back to small. The man made about 200 RPM out there. The man made the
That's not doing so. I was see that. If I was making all the part, if I won't listen to it.
In the girls 9 to 13. 9 to 13. All right. In the girls 9 to 18, Aisha Roland, my neighbor, pal. The whole Pelican pass the cyclist no.
Okay, right down now.
Yes, and second was Tyler Rabato. She wanted to buy ride cousin Bill take part in. I think Bill win one of the race name. Okay. Yeah, both of them interview and they said they want continue ride. So we hope we have more females now. The boys 9 to 13. This are that we call him Bill, right? By name Kyron Steen. Jamai Lewis was second, and Jonathan Espinosa was third. Nice. In the girls 14 to 18, Abby Leslie, daughter of Philip Leslie.
Oh, Abby?
Yeah, you think you better, pa?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
And second was Vinci Marin. Yeah.
So Vinci came.
Vinci was
first.
Vinci was second. This is a girls 14 to 18.
Oh,
The boys 13 to 15. Steven Sylvester. They call him the shock of the youth car. When they see him, they say, man, have a little chance, but the man have the edge.
Where is that? 15?
13 to 15. If you say Steven Sylvester Mantala, the man must about 6'2".
Oh, that's a Sylvester now. Who?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was first. This anybody confused me with the name. Jamai Lewis was second. Jamai look half the man's size, but that he know warrior pal. You know from the team name? Top Flight.
No man.
Yes, Top Flight that for the name from the team. 7 and 8.
Oh, Lee Pope on that.
Yeah, I think Pope on it too.
Top Flight.
Top Flight. Why pal? 7 young boy. You can say on the track. Pal, I tell you have to go watch them. Then the kids they hype up.
Yeah.
And third, and third, I know you recognize his name. Third was Keith Enright. The son of
Junior?
Yes, the son of then all them people are the family members ride. Well, I know about Steven Sylvester, but Steven Sylvester the one.
I'll be like my pa.
Yeah.
When my pa beat me. My pa beat me. My bicycle.
In the boys 16 to 18, Elwin Humes. You know who the Elwin Humes, right?
Actually.
Yeah, that's Fiona Humes' nephew. Of Castillo.
I mix up a Lee boy through Muscat Road.
No. He come third. And second was Mark Bowman. I asked this young man if I say I know Mark Bowman does ride fast cat, but he said no. But he named Mark Bowman.
Okay.
So, but I think he for Orange Rock. And third was Travis Greenwich, young Travis. He made it on the show the other night. So then the people the kids want to blaze up the tarmac, and the Devils.
We have a chance to call next month.
By baby chap, you get banned. You can't call it. You get banned. But I tell you, I saw a new video with the Lee nephew or niece or whatever they ride on a bike, and they want to come up directly. One new set of Chavarias. They come up the Devils. Elwin Humes again took that. Mark Bowman second, and third same young Jaheim Lewis. Ali boy brave.
Ali boy is shot.
Yes. Ali boy he tough. He going far.
He not far away.
Yeah, right. He's going to ride a truck every day. He's a top flight. He's one of the top flight riders.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who done the park?
Remember the guy boy Lewis far through. I think
Well, that's my cousin. Yeah, he has talent too. He has talent. So look at, but Pal, and this will show that the Lewis family have talent.
We know that by no doubt. But you got talent done too.
Charlie come up on the show, no?
Charlie, well, first of all, Charlie don't like Big Mike. Charlie don't know. He no got his time, I think so. Charlie, but Big Mike with about jeans. None of Big Mike jeans fit right now. None of his jeans fit.
Yeah, man. Very, very. As I say, this youth race, so we have that be a monthly race, and the prizes and the pouring like crazy.
Nice.
Yes.
But don't if they apparently I was told that the federation job is not to. I found that very.
Not for develop.
Not for those cycling, but I found that very. I couldn't believe that. I think that's the federation role for the develop cycling.
But I understand
that. I don't cycling. We are pen area for develop apparently. I bring fresh blood into the sport.
You have to, because the sport's going dead. I mean, what time it happen? You watch the Amonka.
But if the federation role is not to develop, what is the federation role now?
Well, you have to research it. So I don't know.
Just go forward the way we got. And if you just go forward the way we got, not the call. We're going forward though. We're going forward nothing. Yeah. So I found that they said that really federation role to.
Well, that's what I understand too. I understand that they basically when do if some of them are race, they want oversee the race basically. That's what I understand.
That's the answer I got also. Yeah. Come and ask what is your role in, and then that came.
Well, that's why I understand.
Then they are oversee.
Okay.
So they're more overseer. So if nobody knows race, one oversee though. I forgot. I asked a question that I get, then I can answer.
Yeah. Well, we have to go into the history book. I mean, you have to go into
the. But then you have to be the fresh blood. Then I'll be the fresh blood.
Then the kids are white column be the fresh blood and.
Me and my old we had 7:30 on the show, yeah. Yeah, mentioning him as boy, but those
you remember that guy there? Yeah. Well, we have some riders that come for Gonz too, because remember you have a lot of Gonz.
Gonz club they bring up.
Right.
They bring up the talent because Dave Lee boy athlete was that no? He got 18 wheeler.
Yeah.
And Dave tell but Dave tell me long time.
But if you Dave, the man favor Dave, yeah, what too?
Athlete are very good, I'm telling you.
Yes,
yeah, very good.
Yeah.
But I like to push up a bike.
Yes, smooth.
When you fight the bike,
touch at smooth too.
Touch at smooth, but touch at 10 for where touch at where alligator or what Tyron is that he's more aggressive. I mean, I don't ride, I understand that the Gonz race, I don't ride none, but the little race I see, the weekend race, you also lead the attack wine.
Okay.
That race I win a single scene, Santa single scene. When I catch a breakthrough, then me frightened, me never know I lead that fun. Lead that fun.
But I understand that Tasha now super domestic, pal. That's why he not the attack.
For which team now?
Santino's.
Wait, hold on. Domestic for which team?
Sante.
But Tasha is the better rider of the team now. Where the domestic, and he's a
the man is super domestic, pal. You could be better, but you could be a super domestic. Like your boy did in
I did try final. I want the better man, the domestic for the lesser man.
Boy, but boy, try and Belazer look smooth on the bike though. The man look like pro.
No, they're smooth.
Smooth.
They're domestics too. They don't ride when they're young. They don't ride when they're old.
Yeah.
But Tasha is not old as them, but they start ride old. That's like kind of novice. Kind of start ride. They don't start ride. They're not going through 13 years old or 12 years old like we. The sprint.
They never feel the pain.
Yeah, they never feel a real pain. They feel pain no. But they feel pain at a different level, so they can more endure the pain than somebody start 12 years old.
And that's why we have to respect all cyclists, because just to ride a bike, some people say the whole riders and some on the lead seat, they go all the way to Cairo and come back, all right. And that's why we have to appreciate our riders, them, every single cyclist. That's why I never use them words we use.
But I can use it because my family asks me sometimes how I'm so harsh on them. Notice that my family know. So no, they like when I be harsh. And one young lady put the I think that's a step to my side of my I think that Tyron girlfriend that it's not what you say, but how you say it. So you say I am a bit rough of how I say it. They say maybe I'm gonna say it, and that's what my wife say. Maybe I'm gonna say it softer. But that was never my I don't bring nothing soft or no. I want to if I personally believe on shitting, I want to learn on shitting. No, somebody I should have put that. Well, you know right too bad now. You just have next race so coming in the top 30 now. You're shitting. Okay, all of us all want me, Charles Barkley of basketball, of cycling.
But this come back.
I didn't be no role model. I don't make sure don't fight for being no role model to no one. I want to know. I know they probably show you. I make people. I will tell you, come on. I'm not on this show for being none of a role model. No, I don't have to know that too. So I know therefore the boy will Palazzo be careful how he speak because he's children out there looking at him. Only forget where that role model thing. I'm not here to be your role model. I'm here to be able to help you to become a better rider.
But Paul, I understand always say too.
And I know own a bike shop neither.
No, but
you know, be a bike shop. No, I'll stop your bike shop. I'll stop keep my bike. I'll stop keep my bike. I'll pass because you know this thing.
No,
I have no bike shop. I don't intend for no bike shop. But I people I bring that Doris bike shop.
That have nothing to do with it. I mean, I could go. I'm gonna farm. I reach an age, you know that I could go to farm and relax.
One next thing too. Guess what you have to give me leverage. You know why? Because I'm 55 and I don't feel the pain in it.
Oh, okay.
I did it. So when they tell me I did Dutch Kaya, I know the Dutch Kaya, but I look for my kid. I'm looking keen at what Kaya is doing to them. They better know that I did watch for Kaya, don't they? And I'm taking notes. But I ride elite races. So if I'm 55 riding elite races and I'm seeing what they are doing, and most of them they rarely lead on the side. And I did it at 55. I have to call it out though. Have to.
So when you use a word, right? And I like said the word pan the show. But you have the riders name. We go and give them heart and soul to their team. They have done their job.
That's different though.
But some fans don't see so. Some fans still want to call the S word.
The riders that go out and give their all to their teams. those riders in my books are the heroes of cycling.
Yeah.
I quickly Levi, Munoz and Shamin. They are, to me, I respect that. You ever hear in two they two always get in a race and get in a truck.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yep.
They call about me.
Yeah.
But you have heard me calling them shit ever yet? No, those are my people that I will look to. And those are people that I could quickly. But if you sit down in a race and no pace and get let go, right in the back of the man with those pace hard I think and when me work whole day, what you want me call you? You really want me call you a hero? How? I can't do that. I'll never do that.
Well,
I call for you as I say Poppy. I think Poppy makes me. So it's really because last week you mean the bash Poppy and baby Torre. But I'm telling you, check this out, and I'll go further tonight now. Cause I just realized while riding in the dark, that thing go to my mind right now. Don't say in the dark, everything could come out. Then in the dark, you just see a lot of things. It's dark, but you're seeing things. I realized something. Eric was in 3rd place in the tour. So if Eric was in 3rd place, Eric was the first West Track rider in the tour. They for protect Eric, but Eric I realized, no, wait, but Eric is up the bomb. They try to distance himself from 501, while Poppy in 5th or 6th, Baby Turbine in 7th, 8th, they sit back. No! I just realized that.
So who for blame for that? Who for blame for that?
Management.
Management.
That Poppy and Baby Turbine, so many jam and make West Track have to work so that Eric could have stand a better chance for come better. But I realized that it look like this again too. You say about Tasha the ride for teams and things like Tasha domestic. I know the actor. I could say this and me no men's words neither. There's no way Tyrone Tasha should be domestic for a team like Santino where we chief the ride, Warren the ride. Tyrone Tasha is riding a great race right now. He finished with the big guys in the last 100 miles race.
See.
Warren and Chief, no, not Tyrone. Personally, no, not Tyrone. So, how Tyrone are right for Warren and Chief now? For Chief, is right for two?
I don't know. I just know the mistake.
Because senior citizen man, but I can go further. You have got to a young boy 23 the right for a senior citizen.
Well, you say he said he the bill. Tyrone said he the bill.
Tyrone, he has that bill engine thing too. He hear me for my chat. He for my chat. He hear about bill engine thing.
But he's making progress, Palas. He is making progress.
But he should be the boy though. That's my point.
But he wants to give back before he gives. He want to work.
Okay, if Tyrone want to give back, okay, straight. That's.
So I hope that you work for C Tomatos and Young Devin Asweta.
No, you know what?
The race coming up?
I don't think so, Donis. Not a 55-year-old. Senior citizen, no.
But that you want to play brave and go line up out there?
But nothing wrong in me in the race. Me and you in the race. And we ride this race together. And you, I'm like Charles Lewis. Almost pretend, almost me. They don't have to look. You look for me now. For what I think for you. After I told you, tell you in the last day, I think that's it. Devin, the act wrong when we there back there. He need banana, but me start look back when he say need banana. Me the doctor. He need banana. For me, 55-year-old do this. No one. I don't know pretend. My team is pretend that they don't see me. Oh. There's some banana, you know. You can expect me for I do this for 5 me have the and me have to me and the Punisher whole race, me have the me can go for no water for nobody. I better go water for myself. Much as don't forget water for Uno. Young? No. That don't work so.
Yeah, pal. What are the time? What do you look like?
Oh, baby Torre tell me.
We still have what, 10 minutes more? Okay, good. We have time.
He did tell me that he said I feel good Sunday. But I know him bashing for Sunday though. Everyone say he was a favorite since 5-1 wasn't here. Because one, he showed that he was climbing good. And if you bought him, anyone could bring him to sprint, he would have beaten anyone that could that four man there. So he was a favorite going into the race, and then so he didn't ride well, and people was asking what happened. But
wait. After the TT, which one of the West Track rider was like the number one rider? Eric. Yeah. So basically, you said that Mr. Vanegas, they are saying that who make the call? Eric.
Okay, what role did it play for? What role did it play for West Track for 3rd place? They attack 5th 8th place, they sit down. For color, me Rabba can try win a sprint and get same time and Eric no move. Actually, you guys catch Eric, right? Eric dropped back. Eric dropped too. Eric never maintained his third.
Oh,
Eric is fourth.
Oh, okay.
Brandon pass that.
Okay.
Brandon pass him and he won't teammate Baby Chav. Brandon was second and Chav was third. And then Eric dropped back to fourth. So Eric lose a position in trying to attack 501 to try to muster and gain back seconds on them, which was good though. However, I wonder about cyclists again to do it. In our tour race, you'll back 30 seconds for the first place or second place, third place, and you'll have fourth. Now you can tell me now how mathematically you are still with them, going in a sprint and you are past them. If they got 40 seconds, so make a tell you ABC then. If somebody got 40 seconds for no son, make a tell you no. On the one pass them, you know what to do? You have to ride past them 41 seconds for beat them. If you don't know, no. But me see about the behind man in a tour sit down, I quite back there and sprint in big sprint, you know. Big sprint, I push bike back or 8 or 9 meters, man. I was top 10. And when the tour don't pass, they go 1, 2, 3.
That's why I know personally I'm so crazy about tour because it's predictable. It's predictable if the team is right as team. That's why I like classic. Because you have one chance.
The tour is. But the tour is devious. I love the tour. The tour should be better riders.
No, what I'm saying now.
You don't have to. You have to hold the lead.
Yeah.
So even though Manchester 5-1, and we said that 5-1 is a better team out there. Nobody will give me that. They are the better team in Belize. 5-1. But for you to protect that lead,
you have to.
I go 1, 2, 3, 2. No, protect lead no. So you protect second place and start protect third place.
Yeah.
You that the fans when they protect. On the first place.
First place.
Then they go third and second place. The 5-1 protected came from fourth. 5-1 was 1, 2, 4 at the start of the third stage. Pass Eric. Shuffle that and go 1, 2, 3. So the epic. But you made the point. No, the 1 year race no ride like the tour. Yeah. Because you're in a different manner.
You have one chance. One chance. But what I was saying about tour wide is kind of predictable because like Valvoline, they protected their leader.
Their interest.
I mean, they get on the front and march. So when some rider attack out and feel like they're going, then left now they're not jumping there. They just pulling back in slowly and
that. They jump out that they don't. They for fry and they get them back.
Yeah.
They control the whole race.
Crispy fry, no?
Crispy again. That's when they catch Cello on a right pass.
Straight through. You open the door.
Open the door, Cello. Lock it back, Cello.
So, Paul, I think you need for go to West Rock and have a good sit down with the management.
Well, I don't think doing is that my. You think that my role for go tell because for go tell people how start right to people start get more upset you. I'm to Palace, you know, he don't depend show the talk like crazy this. I know he want to tell you for right. Me never put myself in a position, you know. No, they can't take me off of my show, no. You know, we are going down here, hello. I'm here to speak. I'm speaking true without malice. With malice towards none, that Said Musa. That's what Said Musa when he wrote the book. With malice towards none, that's me too. I don't get no.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so
we might know.
But
so we went for that race, the hills race.
Right.
Now we come to next week race.
The next week race, right?
We go fast because next week Thursday again we talk about the race.
Right.
But we still start about that and leave it. I think G-Flow will be the better team.
Yeah.
With absence of 501, they should be the better team to win that race.
Right. I believe
outside of that would be the nearest trip will come from
West Rock.
And Sito, Devin, then will be the next two. They're not sprinters, so if they're to win that race, they have to solo. Sito or Devin have to solo for the win Marlon Classic. And they're not beat one Pope that tape, they're not beat one Lovell, they're not beat one Baby Thoroughbred. And Baby Thoroughbred have to know, I told him already too, you have to know that your Baby Thoroughbred no, you're not jeopardy for lose your thoroughbred. You show me you're being a thoroughbred, but you show me signs why the baby have to remain front of the thoroughbred. You know that I tell already. Don't like he ride good and the next week he disappear. You know, so he has shown me the great consistency in his ride. All the race seemed very good now. But the hill race, which was a harder race than this race, the Stag Creek race, he climbed so well. You know? And then doing this one, I know he faltered. But again, to cycling, you have
up and down. You have up and down.
So he has a dome.
Right, yeah.
Don't get a dome.
And like I said, cycling so tough, pal. I mean, you know, I take off my cap to you guys. We continue still out there. When I see you out there, the punish, and I say, Lord have mercy.
Love it.
Yeah,
that one sweet pain.
Sweet pain?
We love it. It's the closest thing to orgasms.
You know what I do? I ride my spin bike in my house.
But I go do some more bicycle. I mean, when I get punctured, they give me Matos spare bike. There's no way doing this. Next time I get punctured and I don't got next bike, I'm getting a truck. I don't care what to say. I need to do this. They bike they outdate.
Well, next week
we have the one bike take.
Well, no, next week. We
could bring one iron bike for the set. No iron bike, one out of date bike, and we could drop in the nice bike there and show the difference in an air mechanism.
No, we
that bike there. That my race is doing it, my race done it.
Yeah.
When we get them, we be done.
Next week show will be about the tech. And you know some riders that say, "Chow, you know make a difference," but I tell you, if you never work, the pros and them and use it. Why? I mean, it's amazing.
No pros do this. Me direct and me tell me ride it.
Well, you.
If I get bunch I get a nothing for me.
But you can afford it, pal.
I want you know how to ride. That truck back I get in now. Even I will ride. I will still ride a Ben. I will make a Ben Fark. I will like only man I to ride a Ben Fark bicycle. There's no way me ride no Ben Fark bicycle doing this. Me don't go back to the 1990s. Now I stay home first. Crazy, you know, me I ride a 1990 bicycle in a 2022.
You can go buy me one fanciest bike and tell me go race bicycle in Mopala.
You don't ride a Ben Fark?
Huh? I ride one.
They can give you a bench right now. You don't go. They can give you a pin and then a bench.
I ride up on a spin bike. I ride on a spin bike. I ride on a spin bike. I imagine that I beat the Guatemalans.
Imagine you chase them, no?
Imagine. I like to imagine. But you know something? In all, it keep you fit, pal. I tell you.
Yeah. That's everything. I think that I love I have it. It keeps you fit and the adrenaline rush. And the don't like. Why I love it too. I tell my family too. Why I love it too? Because I'm still competing at a level. Don't like me, right? I'll say 3 miles in a race, bam, me go missing. And then you get to a race about 3 miles in a race. No, Big Mike, I know the bash funeral fans. But if I ride a race at 3 miles in a race, I disappear, then I don't know that is not for me. I will drop it back in a Gonz and we can ride and have some fun. But for me, I ride 3 miles in a race and I get like, oh, you're not, that race is not for you.
Well, that's it. Like, that's the reason why I use bicycles to keep fit. Like I said, I have to this on the glass and not pan, but the COVID thing, like it wind down and have never caught it. You know, I am a person where my fun a mask. That's why I just take most of the time.
I told him, I said, do this Oka with a shop. I might be second, no mask. But doing this at first.
Me never like a mask at all. I start from the poor people where suffer, where have like allergies or where have asthmatic, whatever. I say, man, let me go to mask, but I don't really, because I do the test where if you're sneezing a mask and you look, the amount of come out.
What do you mean, sir? No mask?
Why me? I said, thank you, Lord.
Like getting an old Catholic now. I didn't tell you flex though.
We're not bashing medical people, but I'm into that.
What are 10 years, 5 years? Big lawsuit, mass kill out a whole crowd, and people who got cancer problem, we can't breathe, lungs cancer, it was the mask. What's for it? Don't you got in a mask 24/7, don't it?
The mask is rough, man.
The mask is rough, man.
They say watching crazy when they talk about but the real thing. But Paul, we could stay all night and laugh and joke, but you know, we have come to the end of 20th, you know, I'll always forgive some final big ups, you know, mine's little longer.
Thanks again doing this for another show. Quickly, maybe I can ask. I don't sure. Belopang Classic. Will you doing the live stream? Is that been confirmed? We're still waiting for
we're working on something, but I should work along with Ed, no? I should.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, because our fans want to see us.
Yeah. You know, for the love of the sport.
Yeah, we have to make some thing. See if we have to. We need for choreographer something like this.
Yeah, like I said, you know, people are dying in Ukraine right now.
I do this, me say a war time, roll one car.
Yeah, you said that? Not dead.
But see, do this, I get to be TV, I want to say, do this, if war did ability, if Guatemala should invade, God forbid, and Guatemala is a war time. Why I want to drive, don't go to drive, don't this, I know the war, and the war, don't this, they hide, why they don't know, war time, no, when the war time say everything, war time, you see, the war time say, very into ano, he goes war time. Sure. Business them, man.
But it's I mean, these days where it's heart-wrenching for say, you know, that our leaders can come together and settle things, you know, for kill. You know, when I got my grandbaby.
Don't laugh people like that, no?
Yes, man, a lot of people like that. A lot of innocent people dead. A lot of people are dead. Yeah.
He get to the extent where he started to drop the big bomb there.
I did tremble for the people, but I tremble for the. But yeah, man, continue your.
Yeah, I'd like to thank. I always thank God and Joe for everything that He have blessed us with, health and strength each day, our families. As we train out for cyclists, I always pray for riders as they train upon a treacherous highway each day. Some close calls has happened, I'm sure, but through it all, God has prevailed and God has protected all of us, and that's the greatest help donors I can ask God for when I pray in the night, or when I pray in the morning. Ask God for that each cyclist return back to their loved ones alive. I mean. We have known where cyclists has been knocked down and killed. So those are not the best report you want to hear from someone else or from the news. That's one of us has been knocked down and killed. So I'm very thankful to God for each time. I thank God for my family, my wife, my kids, everyone, and as we continue to have this show. It's a great show.
Right.
I'm hearing from all walks of life that surely we are doing a good thing, and I was told that a show will start shortly too. I think it's with respect to athletics and basketball.
Yep, they should.
Each because each individual sport, I think, should have a show.
It give life, especially energy to young kids, the youngster will come out and be the future. No, you want to. They like I said Sunday at the track. I mean, when you watch the kids and see how they were energized, they were happy, they were having fun. I mean, it's amazing. You put a smile on your face with all the hard work, you know, the team behind it. I mean, we must give respect.
And what is we have to, I don't know if I big up now. Kaliman still, to me, holy malice with me and you know. When we say like the Liban and Miguel, when he talk to me, like he say, you're doing like a tabo. Okay, you still heard that. But Miss Des in her heart, and Kaliman in his heart knows really that those kids got it from the Miguels.
But I have to give Kaliman all the respect that Kaliman can do the training that he knows bring us. So Kaliman, worry. I still give you a big respect, my brother. You understand? It take two sides.
He was like, okay, he was like the vehicle that carried him. I can say that. But to see the genes that we might have about, Miguel, man.
Fans, this list kind of big, so I know I call out all the names, but all the names I called out earlier. You know, I want to give big respect. I want the special prayers goes out to the people of Ukraine.
Yes.
And all countries that are having I want to spend a special prayers to my little cousin who is fighting cancer at this moment, Caroline in New York, right? Okay. It's my first cousin, and so she's battling cancer right now, and we are praying for her that she get through this. Nobody like hear these things, but you know it does happen all over the world, and so we want to pray for everybody. We send our wishes to everybody who is going through a rough time. We are lucky that we could be here smiling and talking. Yes, but I like to big up all the sponsors, our fans, especially our fans. They keep us going.
They are going.
Or family, my immediate family, I mean, who is behind me all the way. I must say, without them, it won't be possible. I mean, they give me the drive every day. Everybody knew who they are, but I have to big up one special person. I mean, I say I have so much, I can't call that too much names, but I have to give a big respect to my wife.
Better
She,
do.
yeah. She's right there sitting in the chair, but she takes care of me, Pala. She, you know, sometimes real up with me, right? But he said, all I want is a husband for too good. I say, you know, but she.
Behind every good man,
It's
you find a
right.
good woman.
Yes, yeah. So I must say a big thank you to her, you know, to keep me going because, you know, you have ups and downs. Days, you know, couldn't be perfect, but you know, have a bad day, you call me wife or husband or whatever, and when you, yes, we want to thank Miss Karen in the house to help us.
She's our director. I'm trying to get it.
Yeah,
Is she our title?
Yeah. But
Or technicians.
technician, of course, well, last time is son, but you forced me for saying it.
Give it 20 seconds quick. Technician number 1.
Lex.
Forgot his name. Lex. Came on the chat, my chat last week and said that he's thinking about making a comeback. So I was like, whoa, come back from where? Where he's coming back from? And I realized that if the race starts in August and he lives 100 yards from August, he can take a quick left and go home. He don't have to go. He can take a quick left, go home, and just go and hug up his wife and his kids. Why go here? We'll take pain. He can take a quick left.
Yeah. Folks, with that, you know, I'd like to say good night. Thank you all for joining the show tonight. We appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Good night. Until next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheel